Hey y'all, Techie Reggie back with another video. Today we'll be talking about my cord cutting setup. So a very popular topic out there, people looking to save money on their cable bill by moving to a cord cutting setup, primarily streaming or getting TV over the air. So I'm going to go over my setup that I have here, which includes 3 different products that I'll be highlighting today. The 3 products are the Xiaomi Mi Box, the HD Home Run network tuner, and also the Mohu Leaf antenna that I have. So between those 3 products, you'll be able to see how they all work together to create an entertainment package all in one. Don't have to switch ports to bounce back and forth between different things, so it's very convenient as well. So here's a look at the cord cutting setup that I have over here. So the first device I want to talk about with my setup is the Mohu Leaf antenna. So it's a great pickup. Right now it's going for about $39.99 at Walmart. There's a link down below in the description, so you can check that out for yourself. It's an amplified antenna with 50 miles of range. The reason why I'm running actually a similar one, mine is a little bit older, it's the Mohu Leaf Ultimate, but it has a similar range to the Mohu Leaf 50, which is a newer one. But the reason why I got that one, even though I'm not that far from New York City, is being half underground with my apartment and also having buildings in the way, cutting back on the signal. It helps boost the signal and get me a lot more channels if I didn't have as strong of an antenna. With other antennas that I was using, I was getting between 30, 20, mid-20s, mid-30s for the channels. Now with the Mohu Leaf, I'm getting about 50 channels through it. Even Pix 11, which if you're in this area, Pix 11 is notoriously difficult to pick up. So just to show you how high quality this antenna is. So the second device I want to talk about in my setup is actually one of my day ones. It's my HD Home Run Connect Duo. So this is a network tuner, and for those who are not familiar with them, what a network tuner does is it takes those channels from over the air. They also have cable card variants, so if you aren't cutting the cord but you want to do something a little different, you have that option as well if you go look on their website. But what the network tuner does is it takes those channels and distributes it over your home network. And what that means is that you can watch your TV, not just on the TV where you have it plugged in, but now you have the freedom to watch it on any device that you have connected to your home network. So I have it so that I can distribute it out to my Xiaomi Mi Box so I can watch it on the TV. But I'm also able to watch my over-the-air TV channels on my smartphone, on my tablet. It's an old Nexus 7, so that's not the case too often. But when I get a new tablet, I'll have that ability as well. My girlfriend can watch TV on her phone. Whatever device you have set up, as long as it's connected to the network, you can get live over-the-air TV to that device just using the HD Home Run app. So it's an excellent solution for those who are looking to cut the cord and be able to set up TVs in multiple places or devices in multiple places, but you don't want to have to run wiring all throughout the house, or, take that antenna and split the cable different ways and try to get it connected. It's a nice clean solution to help get TV to all your different devices. Right now, the cost for the HD Home Run is $99.99. That's the lowest cost I was able to find online. They sell it directly through their site. Best Buy carries it as well. There's another link for that down in the description. So definitely take a look at that and see the other options that they have available as well. If you're interested in it, definitely highly recommend it, as it gives you a lot of flexibility to your setup. All right, so here's the living room setup, and as you can see, one of the advantages of having the Mohu Leaf antenna combined with the HD Home Run Connect Duo is that you don't have to have the antenna right there in the same room as the TV. So that means I have a more clean setup. I don't have the antenna stuck to the back of the TV or up on the wall, and you have that unsightly antenna up there. Even though it's white and kind of blended with the wall a little more, you still have the wire go back up the wall. You're still going to notice the antenna there. So you have a much cleaner, more visually appealing setup. Plus you have the added flexibility of you don't have to worry about putting the antenna in the best place in that individual room and not, getting all the channels or having trouble with some channels. You can take the antenna, you could put it in the best place for the entire home. And now everybody's getting that same high quality signal on all their devices with just that one antenna versus multiple antennas for multiple TVs. We talked about the antenna, we've talked about the network tuner. Let's talk about the device that ties everything together, and that is the Xiaomi Mi Box S. So it is a Android TV box. It runs a virtually stock version of Android TV, which is great. It helps it be, responsive, stable. So as you can see here, you have different channels set up in this grid for your different apps. You can also set up which channels you want for your different apps, because some of the apps do have multiple channels available. So you can really customize it to surface the information that's most important to you as you're enjoying your Xiaomi Mi box, all right? So you also have this favorite row at the top, so you can set applications you like to go to often or have easy access to. I use YouTube TV for streaming my cable channels that I can't get over the air. So between having just the internet only package and YouTube TV, I'm still saving money compared to a cable package, but I'm getting all the channels that are important to me. You also have like Sling TV, DirecTV Now, and a lot of other competitors. They have applications for Android TV. So whatever combination works best for you, definitely positive you'll be able to find it on here. The app I really want to dig into a little bit more to show you around is the Live Channels app. So as I talked about the antenna and the tuner, it pumps everything over the Wi-Fi network in the apartment. So with this, you'll see how I have Pix 11 showing right there. So you can see, wasn't lying about being able to pull it with the Mohu Leaf antenna. But the other nice thing with it is that it gives you the ability to really, combine your entertainment from various sources. So you do have some other apps other than just your live TV that will pull from there. So I'll go into the settings screen real quick so you can see what options you have there. So for my channel sources, you see the Google Play Movies and TV app has one channel that just shows movie trailers for what's popular right now. The network tuner getting is 51 channels from the antenna. I also have Pluto TV as a free TV option that gives me 161 channels that are streaming over the internet 24 hours a day. So that's another option I have for live entertainment that doesn't cost me any extra. So between those, those different features or those different options, tons of entertainment just in the Live Channels app all by itself. All right. And as I was talking about before, it's pumping over the network. So as you see, I have the TV going over here, but then if I hop onto my phone over here, you can see I have the HD Home Run app right there. So if I go ahead and click that, I think I missed it. Oh, no, I didn't.
Gearing up for summer.
And I got live TV going right there on the phone, on the TV at the same time. The Connect Duo has two tuners. So with the two tuners of the Duo, you can look at two devices at one time. If you try to look on a third device, it's gonna, have a little bit of difficulty with that since it doesn't have a tuner to spare. But they do have other options available on Silicon Dust's website if you're looking for one that has more tuners available. But just to show you how you have that flexibility there as well, where multiple people can watch through the network tuner at the same time. All right, so there it is. That is my complete cord cutter setup that I have here. I think it's a nice flexible setup. You can kind of mix and match stuff. You can switch out, different Android TV boxes if you have different demands for that. You can also switch out, if you don't care about over-the-air channels, you could take that away. Or if you don't care about the network tuner, you could take that away. Still have a great setup that's nice and flexible for your needs and give you that nice cable cutting experience. My favorite thing about this setup is the fact that everything is coming through that one device. So with the Xiaomi Mi box, I can just turn on my TV. It's automatically connected to that. And whether I'm trying to, watch movies, watch TV, whatever it happens to be, everything's coming through the Mi box. I don't have to worry about, okay, I'm watching TV, switch to this input. Okay, I'm watching, something on Netflix. Now I got to switch to that input and having to hop back and forth and juggle a bunch of remotes. The only thing that would really improve it for me is basically if I got a new TV that had the ability to take advantage of the HDMI CEC controls, which allows the Xiaomi Mi box to send commands like power and volume from the box to the TV, so I could turn everything on and off just from that one remote. With the setup I have now, I do have to turn it on with the TV remote, but then after that, I could put the TV remote down and everything's controlled just with the Xiaomi Mi box remote. So it's very handy in that sense for how I have it, but it can become even more handy, in the future once I upgrade my TV. So let me know how you like this video. If you want me to go more in depth on one of these devices that were included, let me know. I did it this way because I felt all three were interesting, but they were more interesting together versus apart. But if you do want me to do a deeper dive on one of them, drop a comment, let me know. And if I, get enough interest, I'll definitely break out one of the products in this video into its own review, so I could really get, deep into the woods with that. So that's it for this video. So again, like, subscribe, share with your friends, let them know, and hopefully you get some value out of this. Till next time, Techie Reggie out.